Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm from Romania. I discovered that this Big Bang is false. And discovering the Big Bang is false, you discover a lot of pretend science is wrong. So in this video I cut from other video for exemplifications, and I'm common like to see the ideas. Everybody is speaking, but nobody has any proof. I'm telling you. So I will teach you how to watch these kind of guys that are speaking about the Big Bang. So if you watch my channel, so first of all, you see these galaxies. The first guy says that we do not knew galaxies until 19 something. Okay, Messier, and you can get a proof like this in 1700s was cataloging galaxies, and they exist in his catalog. Okay, like this. So like I printed them. Okay, so watch the first guy saying that we do not knew galaxies. Look.
The early days of cosmology were not well informed by observations.
Yeah.
At that time, we didn't even know there were galaxies. That was first around contemporaneous with Friedman. And then the idea that there were millions, no, billions of galaxies out there, and they're moving in all kinds of complicated ways, is something that developed over the course of the next decade.
Yeah.
So this is the way I make the videos. If you know, I've told you in Messier catalog in 1700 they catalog these galaxies, but what they said are they are stars, like these stars with different patterns. They do not knew this bullshit with attraction, gravity that attracts. They do not knew this stuff that with Big Bang. In their minds were simply stars. But you see that they are lying somehow. They invented some discourse and they is making sense in their mind. Okay, they were this galaxy. You can see them on a clear night sky with naked eye. Okay, so they knew them. They invented the telescope. So you see that these guys are speaking what they want. The next is a girl that's on the World Science Festival. I cut from this channel. I will comment the last year of video, the entire year of video. Everybody speaks so World Science Festival. Now about a millions of Kelvin degree temperature. Look, this girl, look.
So we know how cold and vast the universe is today. That has overall a temperature of 2.7 Kelvin, so it's super, super cold. And then we extrapolate backwards in time in 13.8 billion years, then we see how hot it was. We see the 1 second mark, so 1 second after the beginning of expansion, it was 10 billion Kelvin. But what you say now is, it's actually worth looking when the next slide comes by how much further in energy or in temperature we would have to extrapolate backwards from the 1st second mark to what we call the Big Bang. Well, you see it. It's a million times a million times a million times a million times Kelvin.
So it's a huge extrapolation.
It's much bigger extrapolation between whatever the beginning might be and the 1st second. So if you say, oh, it is just a little bit going backwards, no, that's just being thought wrong.
Right.
Okay, so you actually, it's further away from the 1st second to whatever it takes. Plus, we don't have the theory.
Okay, so maybe you want to say them scientists, but I'm just simply tell them like a girl and a boy, a girl and a boy. But as scientists, they are not. So pretending that you can make soup from all these, if you go them back, okay, this is not a gravitational system. Gravity is a light field making mechanical work. A mass does not produce a mechanical work. A mass does not. Gravity is a mechanical work. Okay, boys and girls. Okay, so billions of degrees, they do not exist, dudes. This is false science. Temperature is a limited function. You cannot supersize anything to obtain a billion of degrees. You cannot, okay? Temperature is a limited function. See Mendeleev. Tungsten, 5,000 degrees. You make some ceramics combinations, 10,000 degrees. In some condition of pressure, if you increase the pressure per volume, their function, limited function, they stop. Like you boil water, any gas you add to it, it will not boil first. So billions of crazy physics. Something goes to infinity. You must apply infinite pressure in a volume to obtain that draconical. nothing attracts to obtain them, and nothing can comprehend in that draconical manner, and you cannot, because you do not understand the reality of thermodynamics. The next guy is this guy. Look.
So as the universe develops, at a certain point, the electrons and the light begin to interact, and it begins to, you can see the echoes of that radiation even today. I mean, it's somewhere in the television channels.
Channel 69 in the usual 1% of the static or so.
So when you turn on your television, you're seeing some
Yeah.
echo of that.
Yeah.
So the next guy says about electrons and the photons. So electrons and the photons. Where do you know about electron? From John Thomson guy, crazy dude, was seeing a laser beam through gases. He took Nobel Prize for a laser beam through gases. And he named that laser beam electrons. The electron does not exist, dude. It is light. It is light. You see, it is not any conversion. You plug this and it is light. Okay, the electron does not exist. Light is it energy. So background microwave radiation statics is speaking about that you turn the TV without so any antenna. It shows to you how the energy looks in this statics manner. The energy is looking even with some transformer voltage. Okay, it is the field that you accepts pictures. Then you project pictures in that field. So even this they are not speaking. Do you believe that you catch statics like that with the antenna? That's the energy. Okay, that's deranged stuff. Project pictures, and that statics like little pixels become coherent and they transform themselves in a picture. Okay, so microwave background radiation, it is, dudes, but it is light, and it is produced at the border of our galaxy. Our galaxy is a small sphere like this, surrounded by clouds. We cannot see the universe, or we are bragging. The cosmos equation, Einstein cosmos, everybody is crazy like this. Our galaxy is surrounded by clouds of water in a vapor and liquid manner, and the stars are plucked in them. The gravity is not attraction. You see a star plucked in clouds. You see plucked. Stars plucked from Webb Space Telescope, printed them, okay, in clouds. Look, in clouds, you see, and the galaxies themselves, where they're known, are like this, and they're not going anywhere. There's some movements, but the Hubble light to you, okay. So our galaxy is like this sphere surrounded by clouds, and we cannot see past. And the galaxies are simply clouds like this. It's a spiral manner. Statics oriented toward us. We can go to these planets, we can colonize them, we can make cities on Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Neptune. We can go even to these stars because they are small, they are not making fusion, and they are very, 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 very close. Okay, after Pluto, one day with the speed of light, you go and you hit the stars. And if you pass through these clouds, you see the universe. I'm bragging. Cosmos, Einstein equation. You cannot make an equation for the cosmos. The cosmos is not arranged mathematically only. Okay, goodbye, God bless, like, share and subscribe. The Big Bang is false. Our galaxy is a simple sphere. The galaxies are stars. We can go to the stars. Goodbye, like, share and subscribe.